Hello everyone and thank you for joining me. It's been a while since I posted my fountain pens, but to be honest, lately I haven't really been working on them since I did not have the time. Also, rather than spam my channel with my fountain pens, I decided to keep these videos at one video per month maybe, where I combine everything that I have done. For the past month or so, I haven't done a lot of fountain pens, but I've been experimenting with a lot of different type of materials. First of all, I still made a few of the regular ones, regular ones, basically the verdigris and the bloody kiwi. Both finishes, I really enjoyed them and I really like them. But as I mentioned, I've also been experimenting with a few other things. First of all, I've been trying to make some transparent or semi-transparent or semi-translucent fountain pens, and I've been having some good progress, and I like the way they turn out. The only thing that I didn't like that much is how the section was looking like, since it's very hard to actually sand it inside and polishing it. It's much easier to screw up the basically the dimensions inside, and then you won't be able to do threads properly on it. So the decision was to actually go with a more darker section, which I actually kind of like more, and then you keep the pen a little bit more transparent, and that turned out okay. I also been playing a little bit with the cap. So the problem with the cap is that I have like a step down inside where basically the section meets that. But the problem is it's very hard to actually sand that inside because of that step. So on some of them, I decided to actually give up on that step and make it more straight. This reduces the weight on the cap, and at the same time it's much easier to sand down inside. I do like the end results. The only problem is while the sparkles are really nice, there are some issues with these big flakes. So the problem is, I'll show in the other ones that I have, the way it works with the resin, because it's very smooth. It doesn't really bite on the flakes too well, and if you basically cut or turn it as you turn it, you will actually get some edges on it. I'll show in a minute. And like I mentioned, I've been experimenting a lot. Now I really love the fit and finish on these ones. It has some really big hexagonal sparkles in there, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to show in the video. If you look at the section, I'll try and zoom in on it and hopefully it will show. You'll see that you have some edges that it will look like it's cracked, but it's actually not cracked. That's just the edge of these hexagonal flakes. And unfortunately, that also makes the fountain pen a little bit weaker and prone to actual cracks, because again, those flakes are very smooth, and if I have to sand them down somehow, even though they're very tiny, I don't know how I would do it, it will basically remove that sparkle effect and that halo effect that they have. So as such, I don't know if I'll sell these pens, but I'll definitely keep them in my collection. I did a drop test from like 1.5 meters, and as you will see, hopefully the camera will focus on it. it cracked right at the edges of those flakes. So again, the resin is not binding properly to them, and as you cut them, you could actually have flake pieces that goes from one edge to another edge. So this one I dropped it from like 1.5 meters on a hardwood floor, and it fell right on the tip of it, and it broke off. I think the only way to do these pens will be to actually use molds, because if you turn it, then you will end up into the edge issue. Anyway, I really like this. I really like this, but not something that I will be comfortable to sell it without actually a huge caution warning in there. But I like the end results. I've experimented with another type of flake, which is a little bit smaller, and well, smaller as in thinner, and more irregular, and the end results are actually really good. I like this. I like the way this pen turned out as well. But it's kind of having the same issue. As I was turning it, I noticed that you still get the same idea of the cracks on the edge, but not because it's cracked, mostly because you have the edge of the flakes, and it will give you the same issues that you have the other ones. I love the end results, and I'm not a big guy on sparkly things, but I do like them on the fountain pens. And again, I'm not sure if I would sell these pens, but I definitely do enjoy the end results, and at least I'll keep them in my collection. And I've also done another experiment where I just use more like the simple colors that I use, and I really like this resin that I made. I have a few of them, so I'll be building a few of these over the next month or so. This is the only one that I have right now, but I have another 20 blanks or so. Anyway, I'll be continuing making my fountain pens using the normal colors. I loved the experiment that I did in here. Unfortunately, the results weren't that great. I'll be continuing making these. And again, if anybody is interested, on YouTube, on the About page, there's a contact button. Just follow that, and you can reach me on my email, and we can chat about it. Or if you're more comfortable having this discussion on basically Instagram, you can contact me there as well. And other than that, yeah, as a reminder, I will be giving away one of my fountain pens whenever I reach at 500 subscribers. I'm almost there. Hopefully by the end of the year we'll get there. If not, doesn't matter. There's no rush on my side. When I'm making this video, I have 474 subscribers. Not much left. Anyway, this is what I've been making for the past month or so. I still enjoy it. It's still fun, especially the experimental part that I've been doing. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you, I guess, in about a month or so. Take care.